Him shakes and we And Tralee bus station is right outside the train station. And our journey time today is around 1 hour from Tralee to Dingle, and we stop at Tralee, Princess Street, Blennerville, Curraheen, Camp, Lougher, Annascaul, Lispole, and finally Dingle. And our ticket price for an adult single today is €11, and it can be purchased at the bus station machine where cash and card is accepted, or you can pay the driver if you wish. And here's our single decker bus for today. It's a Volvo VB602. And there is USB charging below the seats or in front of you as shown here. A large luggage storage is available at the front of the bus, and smaller overhead luggage storage as shown. And the seating was comfortable for a 1 hour journey with a padded headrest on the back. There is also a display screen in the middle of the bus displaying each stop along the way. Also, there is an overhead light, and air corner heating is controlled by the driver. And we leave Tralee bus station on time at 10:30 am. There's around 9 bus times to choose from, which I will leave in the description page below. We now pass through Tralee town centre. And our first stop is Princess Street here in Tralee, and it's in front of the Brandon Hotel. I have decided that I will show you the train journey again from Dublin to Tralee, as I want to show you the surrounding areas. And we now pass through Tralee Ship Canal, which was used to provide freight and passenger transportation for Tralee Bay back in the day. And here's where the views start to get better and better from here on in. And we now pass through the Blennerville windmill, which is fully restored 18th century windmill just outside Tralee town. And Blennerville was a place of departure during the Great Famine times, and it was home to the Jeanie Johnson famine ship, which now can be visited in Dublin city centre. Now let's enjoy the spectacular scenery as we travel towards Dingle. And now we approach our stop at Annascaul, which is home to the South Pole Inn pub and restaurant, which was owned by famous Antarctic explorer Tom Crean. And here we now approach the lovely town of Dingle in County Kerry. And the bus stops right beside Dingle Harbour, where you can see many trawlers docked here. And now let's show you the 360 bird's eye view of Dingle town. And the population of Dingle Peninsula is around 10,000 people. Now let's explore the Slea Head Drive, and bike and e-bikes can be rented in Dingletown to explore the wild Atlantic Way, and what a sight beholds you. Its rugged landscape, the Slea Head Loop is around 47 kilometres or 30 miles in length. There is two ways to approach this route. I do suggest you follow the coastal route and loop around back to Dingletown. And along the way you will see there is pet farms with sheep and donkeys. And the beehive huts known as Cluckawn and Ring Forts dating back to over 1,000 years can be visited along this route. And the Irish famine cottages can also be visited along this route, so you may see how the poor people of Ireland lived in times gone by. And here's another bird's eye view of the stunning coastal route that awaits you. We now enter the small village of Dunqueen. You can now see the great Blasket Islands out here along the bay. And the Blasket Visitor Centre is certainly worth a visit to see how the islanders lived here. There's a slideshow now which you can view inside, and I hope the volume is clear enough, so here's the story.
and she loved to tell them. The young ones would come running home in the dark with Peg's voice ringing in their ears. If the fairies don't claim you, they'll be back again tomorrow. It was like one big family. That's little Niamh, one of the last girls born on the island. See that little doll on the wall? She loved that thing. And that's our island king. That's Vicky O'Cahoy. To have a king was a custom on many Irish islands. He used to call himself the poorest king in the world. But all of that wasn't enough to keep us going. The people just drained away. More and more young people headed to America, and life here just seemed to get harder. One winter, things got so bad, we had to ask for help.
And we now see signs of the filming of Star Wars, which becomes clear as we approach Dunmore Head. And the sea does look so rough today, one can only imagine how the Blasket Islanders endured severe gusts they would have to row in curraghs into land to get the supplies or risk starvation. And the Gallarus Oratory is known as the oldest church in Ireland. And the window lets in light magnificently, I must say, and the skill of the construction is also remarkable. And now we're back in Dingle town, so let's explore and get some fresh seafood. And here we try the fish and chips at Johnny Benny's pub and restaurant. It's absolutely delicious, I must say. You can taste the freshness of the fish and the organic ingredients. Also, Murphy's Ice Cream is a must visit with ice cream flavours like vanilla Dingle sea salt ice cream. It's nicer than it sounds, I guarantee. There's also woolen shops and gifts galore can be purchased throughout the town, and here in the woolen shops you can get your knitted sweaters. And live Irish traditional music can be found inside most pubs around Dingle town. And we now head away to show you Conor Pass, a mountaintop winding road with spectacular views along the way. And Conor Pass runs for 12 kilometres between the town of Dingle and Lougher Cross, which is north of the peninsula. And I must say, the road along Conor's Pass and the views along the bay is absolutely beautiful. And we now get a bird's eye view of a freshwater stream that flows all the way down the mountaintop into the sea. And I hope you enjoyed the video on our journey on the wide Atlantic Way and the beautiful town of Dingle.